Hello everyone! Hi and welcome to a live stream. Yes, we are live here on TalkBricks. I am really excited and I just was so excited about all the LEGO Ninjago Movie stuff that I was able to get, and so I'm just really excited to hopefully do a little bit of unboxing and hang out with you guys for a little bit, and should be pretty fun. So hello, looks like a lot of people are hopping on right now. This is interesting, Joshua says. Well, hopefully it will be interesting, right? Andrew says, oh, this is cool. Well, it is pretty cool. So thank you guys for joining. This is super exciting. So I have these 3 packs here from the LEGO Ninjago Movie box, that special unboxing that I did. So, oops, I'm just bumping the camera. And really excited to open these, and I also want to know your guesses. So you guys, whenever I do these things, you guys are super good at guessing which is in the bags. So hopefully we'll get no duplicates, and we'll see what I get. So yeah, and also leave me your comments and questions. I'll try to take them as I go, but you guys are so good about commenting so fast that I often miss them. So hopefully I can keep up with you guys, because you guys are always having too much fun. So we've got a question here. Am I pumped for the movie? Yes, of course I'm pumped for the movie. As if all the videos I have made already wasn't evidence enough, I am super pumped for the movie. So yes, very, very pumped. All right, Cheryl has some guesses. Jungle Garmadon, Lloyd, and Zane. Ooh, those would be good ones. So yeah, we'll see. Someone just got the Shark Army General today. That's pretty awesome. Let's see, I've got a question here. Do I like the show? And yes, I really do like the show. The show's really cool. I also got to go to the LEGO Ninjago Movie panel at San Diego Comic-Con. So I got to hear a little bit about Season 8 and see that great trailer. And honestly, it looks really cool. So I'm super pumped for Season 8, and it's a really fun show. So I'm loving it. So yeah, let's see. So somebody asks, who do I wish are in these packs? Like, which ones am I hoping for? And I'm definitely hoping for the N-Pop girl. Love that one. Let's see. What other ones do I want? I really want Civilian J. I want the Octopus Shark Army guy. So yeah, I think those would be good ones. All right, so maybe let's hop in here and we'll do one of them right now. So here, I'm going to open. Which one should I pick? Number 1, 2, or 3? Let me know which one I should start with. So let's see. Drew says, I think Jay would be cool. I want to see the scarf piece. I agree. That one looks awesome. All right, everyone's saying I should do bag number 2. So I'm going to do bag number 2 in the middle. Let's see what we've got. All right. It feels like it could be a good one. Let's see what's in it. All right. Got to make sure I don't cut myself. All right. So I'm just going to move these other bags off to the side here. And let's take a look. All right, here's the big reveal, guys. Oh, it's a good one, guys. I feel the big piece stuck in there. So here we've got one from the Shark Army. We've got the Octopus, which is one of the ones I said I wanted. I mean, guys, look at this piece. Super cool. I'm a huge fan of this piece. It has like a rubbery texture, so it's really bendy. Maybe so that all these little things don't break. But let's put this guy together. All right. And some nice printing here on the torso and the legs. This seems like a pretty standard print compared to everything, but let's see. Ooh, and I like this little like battery indicator on the front. That's pretty cool. And let's see his face. He's got this kind of angry face with a scar on it. Like this guy's seen some battles. Joshua says, is this reminding anyone of the Atlantis theme? And yeah, it definitely does remind me of the Atlantis theme. We had some really crazy minifigures from that line. And that actually, when the Atlantis theme was out, that's when I actually used to work at the LEGO store. So back in the day, I used to work at one of the LEGO brand retail stores, and that was right when the Atlantis theme was out. So I am very familiar with the Atlantis theme because I used to help sell that theme. So let's see, we've got Michael in the chat saying he's building Kai's fire mech right now. Okay, that's awesome. I did just get that one, and so maybe I'll do a live stream or something where I can build it for you guys live. We'll see. Let's see. We've got, I'm only opening 3 today, yeah, because this is all I have so far, but I might even head to the LEGO store later today to pick up the rest, is what I'm hoping. So that would be really fun. Let's see. It's 3 a.m. in Australia. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not keeping you up, but thanks for joining us. Let's see, did I get the Zane and Kai set? I assume you're asking about the Spinjitzu training set, that $10 set, and I haven't gotten it yet. So I'm pretty excited. And we also get some extra shots here, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Let's take a quick look at the minifigure. So all put together, I think this one's pretty funny. I mean, I love this headpiece. It's so great. The eyes really remind me of Kermit the Frog. Anyone else? So let's see. We've got some questions here. Do I have Garmadon Shark Mech? So that one's, if you're talking about the Garma Mecha Man, I don't have that one. But if you're talking about Garmadon, that one's not even out yet. But I did get to see it at San Diego Comic-Con. Let's see. The fish doesn't go on there. Oh yeah, maybe I should actually look at the instructions. I think you might be right there. So let me pull up the instructions here. And see how he actually goes. Of course. So, oh, he just holds it. I don't know why I thought it was a part of the projectile. So I'll go ahead and put it in the right place. Thanks for the suggestion. All right. Let's see. Now he looks better, right? It's 5 p.m. in the UK. Well, we've got people from all over the world. Thank you guys for joining. This is super fun. Let's see. The Great Goon says, do you wish LEGO added their old unlicensed properties like Space Police and Power Miners to LEGO Dimensions? That would be really cool. I mean, I have a feeling they'll be added eventually to LEGO Worlds. So if you haven't gotten that game, it could be a good one. Let's see. Andrew Wood says, who's my favorite minifigure? Obviously, there's been hundreds and millions of figures, but let's say out of the ones from the LEGO Ninjago Movie collectible minifigure series, like let's say we're just starting with those, I really love this Garmadon. I hope we get this one today. So that'd be fun. All right, everyone's telling me what time it is in their time zone, so we've got people from all over. All right, Nino Reviews says, what's my favorite the LEGO Ninjago Movie set? And that's a really tough one. Obviously, the Ninjago City set is just unbelievable, so maybe that is up there, but obviously it's not the one that everyone can afford. So I'd say of the more normal price sets, I would say my favorite is the Destiny's Bounty. It just looks so amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and open up another one. So what do we think is in this one here, guys? Leave your guesses. Hopefully one of you guys are right. And we'll have to see what is in this one. So let's see. All your questions are going past so fast. Let's see. What's my favorite Marvel set? Shady Hunter wants to know. That's a tough question. I do have the Helicarrier, which is really awesome. But my favorite Marvel set ever, I really liked a lot of the older ones. I don't know why this one's coming to my mind, but the Daily Bugle set from back in the day, I remember just finding that to be a cool one. Getting Nova was a really exciting minifigure, so maybe I'll say that one. It's probably not my actual favorite, but it's just the one that I was reminded of, so we'll have to see. All right, so let's go ahead and open this one up. Leave me your guesses, guys. I want to know your guesses. You guys are pretty good. All right, Lego Man says Volcano Pajama Garmadon or the Optimus guy again. I hope I don't get a duplicate. Someone else said they wanted Andrew says he wanted the Daily Bugle so bad. Yeah, it was a good one. And I was a fan of that one. That was back kind of when the Lego Marvel Superheroes line started, you know, which is a good one. Let's see. All right, we've got some guesses. Jay, the N-Pop girl, Nia, Lloyd, another. So yeah, so we'll have to see another Jay. It's Mr. Gold, Ryan. I hope it is Mr. Gold. Who thinks it's Mr. Gold? That'd be really amazing. All right, it looks bulky, says the Chronomancer. So let's see what's inside. All right, I'm gonna pull this out first, and here we go. It is, ooh, the Other Shark Army soldier. We've got here. This is the female one. So let's take a look. All right. I always like to straighten out the hands. So this one looks really cool. And this was a surprise. One of you guys actually reminded me in the comments when I did the reveal of all of this information that it actually was a female Shark Army member, which I think is really awesome. It's good to get just, you know, great diversity in the characters, be it these really cool head molds and very cool accessories, but also you know, just getting more diverse characters. Yeah, another scar on this one, somebody else points out, Anger MED. And yeah, so this is good. All right, so I think I saw a question, it went by pretty quickly, but it said if they can get only one video game, which one should they get? So we've got a few video games coming out. We've got LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, which looks really great, and also the LEGO Ninjago Movie video game. So it's a tough choice if you can only get one. I don't know. I guess it depends which of these things that you're more interested in. I think I'm tempted to say to get the Marvel game, just because I think that one looks really cool. But I did actually get to sit down for a bit and talk to one of the developers on the LEGO Ninjago Movie game. And he talked a lot about all the customization options, how you're going to be able to upgrade their skills, upgrade their weapons, and that really sounded interesting to me. So let's see. All right, we've got this. We've got that cool anglerfish design. I really love that head mold. And again, it's a rubbery texture, just like the last one. And yeah, this one's pretty cool. And this kind of is a cool, like, updated look of one of those old tank pieces from the divers back in the day. So it really has a fun look, and it's really cool. I don't know if you guys can hear, there's a siren in the background of my live stream, so hopefully that doesn't get in the way too much. All right. Hardy Home asks, do you think they'll make Sonic sets? Although I would really love it, I don't think that we're going to be getting that anytime soon. But you know what? You never know. And I would love to, yeah, we've got looks like a fire truck driving by. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we'll see. So let's see. YJ Spitfire asks, do you have any tips for starting a LEGO YouTube channel? So yeah, I mean, I think that the one biggest tip I can say is that you really need to be patient, you know, and it's hard because there's so many LEGO YouTubers. Obviously, I'm only one of the many, and you got to be patient. You know, things aren't going to grow super fast. You're not going to get, you know, to 1 million subscribers by tomorrow. So, you know, it's going to be tough. But if you stick with it and you do it, and here's the real thing, you have to do it because you love it. Like, I love LEGO, and I love talking bricks with you guys. So if I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it. There's no point in doing this if you don't love it. So you got to keep yourself motivated. The Cool Zone asks, Michael, am I hyped for the new DC superheroes for 2018? Yeah, I am pretty hyped. I know a lot of people weren't super excited about the sets, but I actually am pretty excited. I love all the figures, you know, getting a Firestorm figure, getting a Cheetah figure, all those ones look really great. So I'm super excited about that. Shady Hunter asks, what's my favorite non-licensed theme? And I mean, I really love this LEGO Ninjago movie. I don't know if you can count that as a license because it's a movie, but this is really, really good. So, Ryan Bernstein asks, do I watch The Flash? And I do watch The Flash. I'm a huge fan of all the CW TV shows, and there was all those panels for them at San Diego Comic-Con when I was there. So I'm super excited for the next seasons, and especially with The Flash. It's one of my favorite. All right, Moro the Wind Ruler asks, I have a question. What would you do if you could only watch Justice League or Ninjago? Are you talking about the movies? Because that'd be really hard. That'd be a tough decision because I really want to see the new Justice League movie. Obviously, you know, people have some thoughts around whether these new DC movies are good or bad, but I still want to see it. I'm a huge Superman fan especially, so I really want to see that, and, you know, lots of new characters, so it should be pretty cool. Let's see. All right, your questions are going so fast. Let's see. Lego Boy asks, what do I think about Lego ripoffs? And yeah, not a fan of Lego ripoffs. It's really sad because, you know, we all know how hard they all work on all the designs for this. There's, you know, there's minifigure designs, there's new pieces that are made, all the different things that go into making a set, and it's hard when all those things get ripped off. Obviously, a lot of people like it because it's more affordable. You know, they can get like a Death Star or a Super Star Destroyer or whatever it is for you know, a lot less. But I think you gotta stick with Lego because they're the ones that make it, and also their quality is so much higher. So that's the reality. Let's see. We've got another question. Do you like Zane or is he creepy? And I love Zane. Zane is really funny on the show, and he's going to be great in this movie. I mean, let's look at this face. I mean, yeah, a little bit silly face, but I'm a huge fan. I think it looks just hilarious. All right. All right, Nino Reviews is saying to open the next one. You really want, if I open this though, then maybe the live stream will be over. You want it to be over? You know, no, I'm just kidding. I'll open it up in a second. Let me answer a couple more questions. All right. We've got one here. Skymix says, are you excited for TTG and PPG and Beetlejuice in LEGO Dimensions? So yes, I am super excited for Wave 9. I'm especially excited for the Beetlejuice pack. I just think that the minifigure looks great, and it's going to be really cool to go around the adventure world there. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. And listen, more content in LEGO Dimensions. If you guys have been on my channel long enough, you know I love LEGO Dimensions. And yeah, I am very excited for anything that we'll get. Obviously, there's a lot of controversy about whether it's being canceled or not. So this might be our last wave. Who knows? So we really got to appreciate it while we can. All right. So we've got another question here from Lego Man. What's my favorite Ninjago vehicle? Like I said earlier, I think the Destiny's Bounty might be the best one, especially the one for this movie. It's really iconic, which is awesome, and I like that a lot. All right, Andrew Woods asks, would I be a master builder or a ninja? I feel like I'd probably be a master builder, not because I'm especially great at building, but I just, I don't know that I would make a very good ninja. Maybe that's why I would pick that. So we've got Muhammad in the chat says, TalkBricks, which LEGO Ninjago movie set should I buy? So there's a lot of great sets for the movie, obviously, but there's also a lot of price ranges. So I would start by thinking, what's your price range? Like, let's say you wanted to spend $50. So you could buy the green ninja, mech dragon. That's a really cool one for $50. Or you can buy the Ninjago City Chase for $20, and then there's a bunch of sets for $30. So then you can get 2 sets for $50. So I think you gotta have to balance it a little bit. Let's see. All right. So let's see. Which movie actor from the movie is my fave? Let's see. I really think that I'm forgetting his name right now. The guy who's playing Garmadon is seeming like he's going to be really funny, and so I'm really excited about him. And I'm also a huge fan of Zach Woods and a lot of the other actors from the different TV shows and such that I watch. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really solid cast. But I think the biggest one is Jackie Chan. I think what he's going to bring to the movie, oh yeah, Lupin reminds me, it's Justin Theroux, thank you. But I think Jackie Chan, what he's going to bring to the movie is going to be just a lot of, gravitas. He's so legit, and I'm super excited to see him in the movie. So, all right. So we've got another one here. BratRat101 says, who's my favorite ninja? That's a really tough question. I mean, I've always been a fan of Kai. I think Jay's always really funny. But yeah, I mean, I think Zane is really funny. And especially in this movie, I'm curious to see how he's going to be. So Andrew asks, who is Jackie Chan playing? He's actually playing Master Wu, so that's awesome. And I know that they worked with his production company, which choreographs fight scenes, to actually bring that authentic karate, Jackie Chan style of fighting to the movie. And I think that's going to bring a huge, huge, huge element. And I think it's going to be really fun. So, RX Lego Studios says, do I like Coco? Obviously, we know Misako is, getting a fun nickname in this movie, but I like the actress Olivia Munn. She's great, and I really like the character design. I mean, the chopsticks in the hair, I mean, that's a really fun look, so I'm super excited about that. So, all right. Should we open up the last bag? I guess maybe we ought to. But there's so many questions. All right, let's see. Vintage Bricks asks, TalkBricks, do you prefer the Ninjago movie or the Batman movie? That's a tough question. I'm a huge fan of the Lego Batman movie. Maybe I should save answering that question until I see the movie. I mean, set-wise, though, I think that the Lego Batman movie had some of the best sets, some of the best minifigures, and I think that these sets are certainly continuing that. I think these sets and figures are equally as good as the Batman ones. Hoovian fan says, don't open it. Never open it. I will. Taylor Fitch asks, will I do more live streams in the future? And yes, I really hope to do a lot more live streams in the future, mostly because I really love getting to interact with you guys. It's super fun, and you guys have the best questions. And honestly, like, getting to talk to you guys is, why I do this. So let's see what we get. Would I like a LEGO Dimensions movie? SkyMick asks. And yeah, that would be fun. I think LEGO Batman movie sort of started feeling like a LEGO Dimensions movie. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Crazy Wookie asks, do I want Star Wars in Dimensions? Yeah, Star Wars is the one a lot of people talk about would be really ideal for LEGO Dimensions. So I think that would certainly be amazing. Do I think that's likely? Obviously, we talked about the cancellation and everything. I don't know, but obviously, like, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens was a really great game, so hopefully we'll at least continue to get great Star Wars video games. All right. Let's see. Ryan asks, did I play Disney Infinity? And yeah, I did play Disney Infinity. I have a lot of the figures from Disney Infinity. So LEGO Dimensions, was a really fun addition to the Toys to Life space. And when Disney Infinity went out, it was a big hit to that whole genre. So you know, it's a shame, you know, but when they went out, it felt more like more of these players could go out. And obviously Skylanders is maybe not making, you know, another game for a little while too. So who knows? All right. Let's see. Ghostface asks, which is my favorite LEGO Batman movie set? Wow. Well, there were so many, so that's hard to choose. I really love the new Batwing. I think that's just a really solid build. It might be my favorite. But I also just built the whatchamacallit, the Ultimate Batmobile, and that was really cool. So I really liked that too. All right, a lot of people are asking me to open the bag, so I will go ahead and I'll open the bag. So let's see what is in the last bag. All right, anyone want to leave a good guess? Good guess for what's the last one in this bag? Who knows? All right. Eric asks, what movie do I want them to make in LEGO? Let's see. I mean, they can make any sort of movie. I would really like maybe like a secret agent movie, like a Mission Impossible kind of movie. I feel like that'd be fun. Maybe not like LEGO Mission Impossible, but like Ultra Agents, but maybe not that crazy. Or maybe that crazy. That'd be fun too. Let's see what we've got. LEGO Doctor Who movie. That'd be really fun. All right. Let's see. So leave your guesses, and then I'm going to open this up. Let's see. We've got a lot of good guesses. Lloyd, Garmadon, another Mr. Gold. Listen, I wish this was a Mr. Gold. I went to so many stores feeling bags to find a Mr. Gold. I can't even tell you how hard I worked and came up totally empty-handed. We've got some guesses for Jay, Lloyd, more Jay, maybe a Sensei Wu. So who could it be? Somebody guesses Emmett? Yeah, that'd be a funny one. I loved the LEGO Movie collectible minifigure series. That was a fun one. All right. Some people are saying Batman. All right. So let's just go ahead and open this, and we'll see what's inside. Some N Pop Girl suggestions. That'd be a good one. All right. The final bag. What could it be? It is... Ooh, I got 3 for 3 Shark Army characters. They really wanted me to build my army. So this one here is the Shark Army General, and it has a really cool print. I mean, look at the printing on this. Like, you can see all that great detail. There's a shark, an octopus, a squid. It's kind of this dripping seaweed kelpy look. I just love that. That's really cool. And let's go ahead and... Did I lose a part? No. Yeah, I lost his head. It rolled away from me a bit. All right. So let's go ahead and put on the head. Whoa. Look at this guy's head. That's a little scary. Mario Power says, wow, you got all 3 bad guys. Yeah. They didn't want to give me any ninja, any characters that I can root for. So this one's cool. He's got this like battery empty indicator. And I like this kind of like volcanic, decaying kind of look that he has got on it. So, very cool. Let's see. All right. Oops, I forgot to put on his, the tanks on the back. So, let's see. I always have to make sure everything's like perfectly straightened. I'm always like very particular when it comes to my minifigures. Let me know if you guys are like that too. All right. Let's go ahead and put this on, and it fits perfectly over this tank, so that's kind of a cool thing. And it's a really fun look, and he's got a black fish. I don't know if we've ever gotten the fish in black before, but that's a good look. All right. Let's see. What's a good question here? What's my favorite ninja vehicle that's not the Destiny's Bounty? I'm a big fan for this movie of Kai's Fire Mech. I think that one looks really cool. Cole's mech looks amazing. I can't wait to see if we are going to get a full-size version of that as a set. But yeah, and obviously the Green Ninja Mech Dragon's also a really good one. So let's see. This is just a cool figure. I really like the kind of how all of his accessories are in this black color, because I feel like it just looks tough. So yeah, I mean, if you look compared to this one, we've got this kind of gunmetal gray versus the black. He's kind of like, this is the stealth mode ninja, or the Shark Army. All right, so we've got some more questions, of course, in the chat. We are almost here at a half hour. Does it even feel like it's been that long? All right. What was my favorite LEGO Elemental Dragon? I think the Gold Dragon was really cool. That was a pretty neat one. So I like that one. And let's see. What's my thoughts on Crash Insane Trilogy? I actually haven't played it, so I don't have any thoughts. Sorry about that. Lego Island Undercover, Joshua says. That'd be a fun video game. I used to play the Lego Island games back in the day, and that was always like such a fun time. So yeah, bringing back Lego Island, I wouldn't say no. All right, so we've got some, let's see, the talking brick from the Lego Batman movie. Yeah, a lot of people are suggesting that the talking brick should be the TalkBricks mascot. A lot of people in the chat have been talking about that. So that'd be fun. What do I think of the new Voltron Ideas set from Solar Shark Studios? I just posted a video on it yesterday, and I am super excited. Yeah, I'm super, super excited about it, and it looks amazing. I mean, a combining mech, 5 Lego lions that all come together. I mean, amazing. Trent Powell says, do I want CW sets for Flash or Arrow? And the answer to that question is definitely. Yeah, that would be amazing. Do I think it's likely? Unfortunately, I don't, but I don't really know why, because I know the shows are very popular, so I think it'd be really fun to get them. Or at least, like, don't call it a set from the show, but just have it look like that. That'd be fun. So that'd be great. Let's see. All right, so we're done with the bags, but the question is, do we want to be done with the stream? Because I could also maybe pull something else out for us to go through, if you're interested. Just for me, Lego says, bring back Power Miners. Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's see. Which one of those 3 was my favorite? Okay, well, let me know what your favorites were too, because I obviously want to know what your favorites were. But let's see, I'm going to get them all positioned here. I think my favorite one of these 3 would be, I think the Shark Army General. I think these head pieces are cooler, so I almost picked either the octopus guy or the anglerfish one, but I think that this one's just really cool, especially the print on the torso. So I was just a huge fan of this print. I mean, I think it just looks really unbelievable. Such great detail, printing on the side of the legs, printing on the side of the arms. I mean, this is a really, really high quality figure. So I'm a huge fan of this one. Skymix says his is the anglerfish. Yeah, that's a great one too. Drew says a Lego Marvel movie would be great. Yeah, it would. That'd be amazing. Ryan asks, do I have any pets? No, I don't have any pets. So I don't, sorry. How many Lego, oh shoot, I just lost the question. Am I looking forward to the new Lego Jurassic World 2 sets? And do I think they'll be better than the 2015 sets? I sure hope they'll be better. But yeah, I think that the cool part about the Jurassic World sets is always the dinosaurs. I think people just love the dinosaurs. But I think it's hard for them to be very unique. Not the dinosaurs, but the sets. You know, like every wave of dinosaur-esque sets has been like trapper vehicles and like holding cages. You know, so not too varied. You know, so I'm kind of curious what they're gonna do with Jurassic World 2 to hopefully keep the theme really unique and new. So we'll see. All right, let me grab one thing. Somebody just mentioned something that I want to grab. So hold on. I'm just reaching behind my setup here because I have here the Deadpool the Duck figure. So somebody mentioned this in the comments, and oh, he's backwards. I should fix that. So yeah, it comes in this cool plastic shell here, and you just can open it up carefully. Let's see. And here we go. So yeah, Deadpool Duck, everyone. So I hope you guys watched my review of this figure, but this one was really cool. And I just loved the design of this guy. So, what are your thoughts? Were you a fan of this one? This was a good figure. I was a big fan of this one. So yeah. Do you think that Deadpool Duck should join my shark army here? I should just put him with the shark army. All right, let's see what we've got. Some people are not a fan, some people are fans, so yeah, it's a little bit mixed opinions on Deadpool Duck. Rye Guy asks, do I make my own mocks? I'm guessing he's asking. And I have in the past. I built some pretty interesting stuff. I built like a Stormtrooper helmet out of Lego. I built a Batman utility belt that you can actually wear. That was pretty fun. So yeah, I have built a few mocks, but I don't typically have a lot of time for it. I would love to do more, but yeah, it's hard to plan those things out because I never want to make a mock that like I can't be really proud of. So it's hard to kind of balance all that. So we'll see. Lewis Films says that he's stoked for the upcoming sets. Yes, so exciting. So many great sets for LEGO Ninjago Movie. So many great sets for all those things. Somebody asked, do I have all the Comic-Con figures? Not ever, but I do also have the Vixen minifigure here. So you guys probably saw my review. And actually, if you guys aren't familiar, I will be giving away a Vixen minifigure. I have an extra Vixen to give to one of you guys. So if you haven't entered my giveaway, definitely make sure you're entered because that's a huge, this is a big prize to give away to you guys. So I definitely want to make sure it goes to a good home. So definitely enter. All right, we've got CJM Gaming asks, what's my favorite set ever? Oh my gosh, that's a tough question. I think one of my favorite sets is the Ghostbusters Firehouse HQ. That one's a really fun one. But there's really just so many great sets. So I'll choose that one as my choice for right now. Let's see. From Sonic Electro, what do I think the Billion Brick Race will be about? So yeah, if you guys aren't familiar, the Billion Brick Race is going to be the next LEGO movie. And it's supposed to be more of like a racing movie. So kind of like a lot of the classic movies that we've seen in the past. I don't know if it's going to be Formula 1 racing or some sort of wacky race, but I'm super excited. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what that movie will be about. And there's even another LEGO movie in the works besides LEGO Movie 2. So we've got a lot of LEGO movies in the pipeline. So it's going to be good stuff. All right. Mikhail asks, what is my favorite minifigure? So that's a tough question. Let me pick my favorite minifigure recently. And one of my favorite minifigures recently was the Wonder Woman figure from Batman v Superman. I just thought that was a great figure. It was just such a great print, such a great hair mold and everything. It was just so great. All right, I've decided I'm gonna keep the stream going. And I'm going to move all my figures out of the way here because I did bring something else to the stream just to occupy some fun time. So let me move these guys out of the way. And let's bring in the Ninjago City Chase set. So here, I'm going to readjust my camera a bit. All right. So this was one of the sets that I got also in the box. And I am going to start to build it. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a live build. So if you guys are interested. So this is a pretty cool one. Somebody asks, is that Bad Cop? And it certainly reminds you of him, but it is not Bad Cop, no. But yeah, definitely reminds me of him. Lewis Films asks, what kind of camera do I use? So I actually have a couple different cameras. Right now I'm streaming live straight off my phone. So this is just an iPhone 7. So yeah. Tapped Out Guy says, hey, do I like the LEGO Simpsons? And I do. I have both of the minifigure series, and I also have the Simpsons house and the Quickie Mart. So yeah, I am a huge fan of the Simpsons line. It's really, really fun, and yeah, it's just a great line. It's a shame we didn't get even more. All right. So we've got some, Joakim says, you are the best LEGO YouTuber. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. Lewis Films asks, do I use a tripod? Yes, I use a tripod. It's definitely something I recommend when you're trying to make videos. Kylo Ben said, did I see that Fern the Human is in LEGO Dimensions? And yeah, I did see that. It's going to be coming out in the next update, so only some systems have been able to get it yet. So, yeah. But I'm pretty excited. I hope they continue to add some new content to some of the older streams. I think that'd be fun. I mean, the older licenses is the word I'm looking for. All right. Ferris asks, will I review? Yeah, I guess assume he means this. Let's see. Whovian fan says Marvel or DC. And that's such a tough question because obviously we love all these things. I love Marvel, I love DC. Nice little sticker sheet here. So it's how can I pick just one? All right, we've got 2 bags in this set. This one's bag number 2. So of course we'll start with bag number 1. Let's see. James says, I would like Little Shop of Horrors in LEGO Dimensions. Yeah, I mean, that would be really fun. Certainly it's a pretty funny world, Skid Row and the Audrey 2 plant. So, that would be fun. But it certainly feels like not something super likely because I don't know how mainstream it is. You know, it might have been a big movie in America. We don't know how well it did other places. So this looks like a build for the Tuk Tuk part of the set, which is that little motorcycle. And yeah, so we've got a comment here. I want SpongeBob in Dimensions. Yeah, a lot of people, when I used to make my LEGO Dimensions videos more frequently, they were always asking for, you know, SpongeBob, Steven Universe, Ben 10, all those sets. So yeah, you guys have lots of great ideas for LEGO Dimensions. Rick and Morty, somebody says, Invader Zim. Yeah, all these would be really great ideas. So if anyone from TT Games is watching, definitely listen to these guys in the chat here. So interestingly, they actually have you building like almost all the minifigures right in this first bag. Isn't that interesting? Let's see. What do I think of the LEGO Ninjago Movie video game? I think the video game looks like it's going to be really fun, and so I'm super excited about it. I was saying earlier in the stream that I actually got to talk to some of the people that worked on it, and they were really nice, and they talked a lot about all the different customization options that they're going to have in the game. You can upgrade characters, you can upgrade their weapons. So I feel like maybe the fighting and the ninjility aspect of the game is going to add something really new. So I think that'd be really cool. Great new hair mold on this Lloyd figure. I'm a big fan. And they're going to continue to use this hair mold in the TV show. So this is get used to this look for Lloyd, guys. So let me put him, oh, I've got to build his soda can. He also has a soda can here. If I can find the lid for it. All right. Look at that. All right, the Flash would be great as a Dimensions polybag, just like Arrow and Supergirl. Yeah, I was actually a little surprised that the Flash never made it into LEGO Dimensions, just because the Flash actually is the most popular of all those CW shows right now. So yeah, I was a little bit surprised that we never got the Flash. But I'm lucky enough to have Supergirl and Green Arrow, so that's really fun. Let's see. Have I watched Spider-Man Homecoming? If so, what are my thoughts? And yes, I have watched it. And I loved the movie. I thought it was so great. Tom Holland made just such an excellent Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I thought that they really captured that high school tone really well. And they also showed us some things like we haven't really seen in Spider-Man movies before. I really especially loved the scene where he's at like the high school party and he's trying to, you know, swing around the suburbs and he can't, you know, there's no tall buildings for him to swing around. So that's pretty funny. Let's see. A lot of people want a lot of other different things in LEGO Dimensions, it looks like. What Teen Titans Go character would I be? That's a tough question. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the Teen Titans Go show too well, or even the original Teen Titans. I've always been a fan of Robin, just as a character, and I really love the Raven character. So I don't know that those would be the people I would be, but those are some of my favorites. So let's see. We've got some, everyone's in the comments. Do you think Jake Howell asks, I think that if they'll make more Doctor Who sets. And to be honest, I don't believe that they'll make more Doctor Who sets soon. We'll see. You know, they just announced a new Doctor, so we'll see how that goes. But, you know, I'm really looking forward to her. And if you know, the new season's going well, maybe they would. I don't know. Who knows? What if Tom Holland was a LEGO minifigure? Well, technically he is a LEGO minifigure, but we just don't have a Peter Parker version. I would love to get like a more of a Peter Parker character. We did get a Peter Parker in the original Spider-Man sets, like back in the day before it was LEGO Marvel Superheroes. So I would like Peter Parker again. I think we actually might have even gotten more than one. Yeah, we got a couple Peter Parkers if I remember correctly. So let's see. Kevin asks, do I like the LEGO Ninjago Movie minifigures and the sets? And the answer to that question is, I love them. They're just honestly, like, I really think all these figures and sets are some of the best they've ever done. So yes, I'm a huge fan of it. Super excited about all the sets. Let's see. Flash and Arrow says, do I wish they made a LEGO Batman movie video game? Yeah, I think, you know, one of the hard things about it, LEGO Batman movie being in LEGO Dimensions, is that it wasn't able to get its own full-fledged game. So we would have probably seen even more levels, even more characters, had it been its own standalone game, but who knows? Let's see. The LEGO Ninjago Movie in Dimensions. Yeah. Unfortunately, that doesn't feel very likely to me just because that they're getting its own video game. So I just don't think they're going to go back then and add that in. So, but that would be nice, obviously. And it's good that we have all the Ninja and Sensei Wu and Nia and everything in the, you know, original version of LEGO Dimensions. All right, so we've got some black pieces on the sides here. But yeah, let's see. Do you guys, when you guys are building, do you sort all of your pieces first and then build the set, or do you just build the set? How do you guys do your builds? Are you pre-sorters, or do you just find them as you go? Oh, okay. This is the part I was fearing, is doing stickers on camera, because I'm very particular about stickers. If I don't get it right, I'm mad. So a lot of people just say they just build the set. So yeah, they don't do any of the pre-sorting. A lot of people do though, and I think it's called knolling the bricks, and they supposedly it might even save some time if it's all pre-sorted. So I don't know. I've done it. I have sorted it before, and I do find it's pretty nice once you actually start building then, because you can build a lot faster. Because it's like, you just grab this gray piece and that wheel and whatever it is. You don't have to dig around and try to find, which part you're looking for. As it's not as challenging. All right. Sorry if I'm taking so much time putting on stickers, guys. Like, if I get this sticker wrong on camera, I'll just be really sad. All right. Let's see. We've got even more comments keep coming in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is really fun. Kid Stratton asks, can you ask about Mighty Micros? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking there. I am a big fan of the Mighty Micros line. I have all of the Mighty Micros up until this point. And it looks like we will be getting one for Guardians of the Galaxy and another one for Supergirl and Brainiac. So that will be really fun to get even more Mighty Micros. Somebody asks, Skylanders or Dimensions? Of course, I'm going to pick Dimensions. I actually have never even played a Skylanders game, so I don't have a lot of experience there. But I know a lot of people who love it, and, it seems like a fun game. Let's see. I Don't Care asks, what theme do I want in LEGO Dimensions? So, I mean, if I could have any theme in the world, let's say not necessarily in LEGO Dimensions, let's say like as a LEGO video game, I would like, any theme in the world. This is a tough question. I feel like it'd be fun to do like a game. I know one of the themes that a lot of people were interested in when LEGO Dimensions was going around was like classic Looney Tunes. And I think there's so many classic cartoons that they had, like Flintstones. Obviously, we got a little cameo and things like that. But it would have been cool to get the minifigures for those. So I think maybe classic cartoons is what I'll go with, even though, maybe that's not the craziest thing. Tapped Out Guy says he wants Lego Futurama. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Futurama, and that'd be really fun. All right. Oh, it's not a live stream unless I knock over figures. Oh, and I, of course, knock over all three. If you guys have tuned in on Instagram when I've done a live stream over there, you know that I always knock over figures in live streams. So let's see. We got a question here. What is my favorite LEGO theme? So one of my favorites for sure is LEGO superheroes. So I collect the DC ones and the Marvel ones. So I'm a huge fan of the superhero ones. And when they announced that line back in the day, I was just so excited because getting, our favorite superheroes as minifigures is just like dream come true. I love the superheroes line. And I've always been a fan of Star Wars too, but I think Star Wars is getting harder and harder for me to collect because there's just so much. There's so many sets, and they I have 4 different A-wings. I've got 3 or 4 different X-wings, and it's just hard, when we have to keep buying those sets. Obviously, we hope that they do a lot to, keep it fresh and to give us a good value. But yeah. So somebody asked, it just scrolled past, but have I seen the Last Jedi sets? And yes, I have seen the Last Jedi sets. Unfortunately, I can't make a video about it because it's not public yet. So a lot of you guys have been asking me to make a video about my thoughts, and I've got a lot of thoughts, trust me. But I can't make a video because I don't want to get a violation, and I want to be able to keep making videos for you guys for a long time. And if I make a video about that and I get in trouble for it, then I won't be able to do that. So it's a risk. So let's see. So Lego Vlad just went on a big hike. Congratulations. Let's see. Lego Stop Motion asks, when did I start YouTube? So I started YouTube a little over 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago at the end of April, I think was my first video, April 25th, something like that. So yeah, I've been doing it for quite a while now. It's crazy to even think it's been that long. But, you know, luckily I have the best fans and the best subscribers, and they make it really fun and make me want to keep making videos, you know. And luckily LEGO keeps making great sets for me to make videos about. So it's a good thing all around. I put these on first, but I think I'm going to take them off. All right. Let's see. We've got, do I want an Infinity Gauntlet real size set? So I assume you're asking something like, do I want a set where I could wear the Infinity Gauntlet? That'd be a fun set. I wouldn't say no to that. It'd be a cool, like, sculpture, like a UCS Infinity Gauntlet. That'd be kind of fun. Let's see. What LEGO Ninjago movie sets would I recommend? So yeah, we talked about this a little bit earlier in the stream, and in case anyone's wondering why I built this, I always like to try to add pieces to help me center things better, and so these are straight lines that might help me find how to center this, because this is a hard sticker to put on when you don't get, you know, it's easy to line up something with the edge of a brick, but it's harder to line it up in the middle of something. So sometimes I'll add extra pieces to help me line things up. Let me know if you guys do that in the comments, or if I'm just the only strange person who takes way too much time with their stickers. Lego Stop Motion asks, do I like the Lego Batman movie? Well, if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that I not only like the Lego Batman movie, I love the Lego Batman movie. It was really funny, but the sets and the figures and everything were just so great. So I'm a huge, huge fan. So let's see. All right, now let me take off these pieces that I was using and add on the lights. All right. Looks like I missed someone's question. Maybe we can write it again. What is my favorite Powerpuff Girl? That's a good question. I feel like I haven't watched it in such a long time. I mean, I watched some of the original when it first came out, so it's hard for me to remember all the characters, like just like their true personalities and some of the stories that they had. So I don't know. I feel like I always liked Bubbles though for some reason. I thought she was pretty funny. Lego Man Can asks, do I like Zane's ice tank? And yeah, I think it's a pretty cool one. I think the one in the movie looks really impressive because it's a lot bigger than the one that we're getting as a set. So it's hard when they have to scale those things down to make them look kind of the way that they're supposed to. But I think it's a good look. Look at this new piece, guys. This one's a cool one. I hadn't seen that yet. So it's like a 2x2 plate missing 2 studs. So that's a cool one. Okay, Mike said, what LEGO Ninjago movie sets would I recommend? So yeah, so I would recommend, we were talking about it earlier, and I was saying, you got to figure out first kind of what's your price range, because there's actually a lot of different sets at different price ranges in the line. So, you know, you can buy a set for $10, you can buy a set for $20. There's a bunch of $30 sets, which are amazing. So, you know, if you don't have that much, maybe I would even recommend doing that. You know, starting with which price, and then there's a lot of $30 sets that are really fun, so maybe do that. All right. So I think someone also asked earlier what my Instagram is, and my Instagram handle is just TalkBricks. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, I post pictures there, and I sometimes do live streams there too. So definitely follow me if you want. All right. What do you want, Lego Mario or Sonic? Well, we did get the Sonic minifigure, so I feel like maybe I could wait on more Sonic sets if it means getting Lego Mario or Lego Nintendo sets. That'd be really fun. Let's see. Ferris asks, Jay or Kai? Ooh, tough decision. I feel like I've always really liked Jay. I just think he's got like a sweet personality, so maybe I'll say Jay. But I'm a big Kai fan. Kaylin asks, am I excited for the Lego Movie 2? Yeah. I'm super excited. I think that if it's even half as good as the first one, it'll be a really solid movie. But I know a lot of people, when I made a video about the second movie, you know, some of the rumors that we were hearing, and one of the rumors is that it's going to be a musical. A lot of you guys were like, what, a musical? No, that's crazy. You know, so I know that there's a little bit of a mixed feedback from the fans in terms of this musical rumor. So I guess we'll have to see what it's going to be like. So just adding the kind of headlight section here. And where is that 1x1 round plate? Let's see. Oh, that's not the right piece. Pokerad asks, what's my favorite theme made by LEGO in a license they have the right to? So, I mean, I said, superheroes are probably my favorite LEGO license right now. Unlicensed theme, I think a lot of people, I think the top unlicensed theme is LEGO City, because a lot of people really like building out cities. But I think my favorite unlicensed theme, I don't know. I like, more than half of what I collect is licensed themes. So it's hard for me to pick one, because if I don't collect it, like if I don't have a lot of the sets, it's hard for me to pick. But I'm a huge fan of LEGO Ideas, the minifigures. Maybe minifigures would be one of my favorite themes that it's unlicensed, because I just love all the minifigure series. And actually, believe it or not, I have every single collectible minifigure series since Series 1. Except for the German football series and the Team GB, like British Olympic team, those are the only two series I don't have. But all the standard series, I have all of those. So I'm a huge fan of the minifigure series. We've got Stuff Cinema says, would I review a Duplo set just for laughs? Maybe if it was the right Duplo set, but I don't know. I think we're having too much fun and there's too many sets to review anyway, so might as well stay with the sets that I know that you guys like, because a lot of what I do is try to make sure that I'm giving you guys content that you guys like. What's my favorite and least favorite, Gabriella asks, favorite and least favorite LEGO Ninjago movie set? Ooh. I think my favorite is the Destiny's Bounty. I'm a huge fan. And my least favorite, it might, in a weird way, it might actually be the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon. I think it's a cool looking set, but I actually think, it's a little bit thin, and I don't know. I just feel like maybe the other sets have more appeal to me because they're really cool vehicles or really highly detailed full ships. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll say. So let's see. What do we got in the comments down below now? What's my fave horror movie? I really don't like horror movies. I get too scared. I really just hate those scares when things like jump out at you. Oh my God. I can't handle those. So that's why I don't usually watch any horror movies. But maybe you guys do. Waffle Lego Films says, please, can you do more streams? Yeah, I hope to do a lot more streams. I'm working on kind of more of my setup and how I'm going to do them in the future. So this one's kind of was just a fun stream. I just wanted to kind of hop on and say hi to you guys. But yeah, I definitely have a lot more plans to do more streams in the future, but also to see if we can do even more with the streams, to get you guys involved more and to have it be a really fun thing for us all to do together. So yeah, definitely looking forward to doing more streams in the future. So don't worry about that. Let's see. Would you want a Spider-Man Homecoming minifigure series from BlurBoy100 asks? I think that would be really fun to do a Homecoming series. They've never done one based on like a live action licensed theme. It's always been an animated theme or one of the LEGO movie themes. So it certainly would be interesting, and I'd be interested to see what that looks like. If they, we'd be able to get Ned leads and maybe unmasked versions or the, civilian versions of characters. Pretty cool. Let's see. Ryan asks, do I know J-Shock Blast and Blitzwinger? I know of them, but I don't know them personally. I have some friends who know them, but I haven't had a chance to interact with them. But they do great work. Let's see. So I'm just grabbing more of these white pieces. Let's see. Pokerad asks, what's my favorite DC and Marvel set? That's a tough question. I mean, if the LEGO Batman movie counts as DC, instead of just the standard DC line, I really loved the Batwing. I really loved so many of the sets and the minifigures. So I feel like I'd have to pick something from the LEGO Batman movie. But Marvel set-wise, I talked a little bit about an old set, the Daily Bugle, which I really liked. But I don't know. I'm one thing I'm never very good about is picking favorites. So just because I think that this could be my favorite today and that could be my favorite tomorrow. So I tend to shy away from picking favorites. So we'll have to see, but if I can think of something. All right, Homing Attack 1 asks, what is my favorite LEGO Dimensions pack? Well, I'll tell you some of my favorites, because I just said I'm not good at picking favorites. So I really love the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I think that the Adventure Time Team Pack is really great, because I think Jay is one of the best LEGO Dimensions characters in terms of abilities. So I really love his character in the game. What else do I like? I'm a big Doctor Who fan, so I love the Doctor Who packs. I really like the updates they made to Doc Brown for the Doc Brown pack. So there's been so many great packs. It's really hard to pick. And year 2 has had a lot of really great packs. I love that we got a Fantastic Beasts pack, because otherwise we wouldn't have gotten one, or wouldn't have gotten a Lego set for Fantastic Beasts. So I'm super excited about it. Oh, I called Jake the dog Jay. Whoops, I meant Jake. My bad. Thanks for the correction. All right. What is my favorite LEGO Batman set at the moment? Gabriella asks, and it's for me. It's definitely the Batwing. I'm super excited about it. I think it was a great build and really fun. So I'll say the Batwing. Oh, of course I knock over another figure. Let's see. So what else we have in the comments below? TalkBricks, what is your favorite LEGO game? That's really tough. I mean, I'd have to say LEGO Dimensions, but mostly because of what it means to me and, to the channel. We've had so much fun talking so much about LEGO Dimensions, and I feel like if I didn't say LEGO Dimensions, I don't know. It has to be LEGO Dimensions for sure. Let's see. If I were to make a set line, what would it be? If I could make a set line of anything, I think I would make a set. I mean, I would really love DC superhero sets. I think that maybe that's where I would start. Hardy Home asks, what's my favorite LEGO Minecraft set? That's a tough one. I mean, the new one, that Mountain Cave set, is super impressive because it's really big, but it's also, I love that it's a mountain, so it's got good height, not only just being big. I think like that village set that they came out with, that was a really cool set because it was big, but it doesn't like have that cool like statement piece look like the mountain does. So I was a big fan of that one. Let's see. We've got my thoughts on Vulture in Homecoming. I really liked it. I mean, the actor is really fantastic, Michael Keaton. So I'm a fan, definitely a fan. Let's see. Do I watch LEGO stop motion videos? Eric asks. I do. Sometimes I follow Brotherhood Workshop and Brick 101 and a lot of the other people who do stop motion films. So I'm definitely a fan. I think it's incredibly impressive. I even have another friend who's working on a cool series doing stop motion right now. So I asked him if I could be a voice of one of the characters because I would really love to be a voice in a stop motion. But I'm just so impressed with what people can build out of LEGO, but also the movies, the films that they can make. It's just a really impressive skill. So I'm always impressed. Let's see. We've got Rob Glazer says, Scorpion's supposed to be the next villain in Spider-Man. Yeah, we did get a little bit of a tease, but we'll see. Muhammad said, would it be great to have a CW Arrowverse sets or video game? I mean, I think video game, we got the Arrow character pack in LEGO Batman 3, so we got a little bit of a taste of it, but it'd be cool to get its own sets. I think I would be more excited about sets, because I'm a big minifigure guy, so I would want sets. At least that's me. Let me know what you guys would want. All right. Somebody asks here, can I review Stickbots? And I'm not even sure what that is, so you'll have to send me a private message or something about that. Will I be getting LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2? Supreme Leader asks. And yes, of course I'll be getting the game. I've gotten the majority of all the LEGO games, or maybe all the LEGO games ever since they started coming out with them. So yes, I will definitely be getting LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. It looks really fun. Everything we saw at E3 and everything we heard at Comic-Con, I'm just super excited. So yeah. Let's see. Which license from LEGO Dimensions would I want in sets? I would always love more Back to the Future sets. That would be really fun. But, I mean, and getting Harry Potter as a line again would be really great. I think it's a shame that you know, obviously we don't have more of those sets, but maybe we'll get more in the future. But I guess maybe a theme we've never gotten before. I know a lot of you guys would really love Adventure Time sets. People would always write that in the comments of my videos. But yeah. Let's see. Glowing Potato says, hey, TalkBricks, did you happen to unlock Fern in LEGO Dimensions? So I haven't tried to unlock it yet. So the answer is no, unfortunately. But I know that it is possible, and it looks pretty cool. Let's see. We've got a question here. What set am I excited for in the future? And I'm excited for more LEGO Batman movie sets. I know that there's, you know, we've talked a lot on the channel about rumors about upcoming LEGO Batman movie sets, and I'm really excited for the Egghead mech and, you know, the Harley set and all these other ones that we talked about. So yeah, definitely, you know, they can never make enough LEGO Batman movie sets for me. I'll always take more. Even though, just to be honest, there has been quite a few LEGO Batman movie sets, and it's a pretty expensive, you know, line. I mean, the LEGO Ninjago movie line, if you wanted to get every set, including Ninjago City, it would cost you, you know, well over $1,000, you know, so it's not always cheap to get every set. So that's why you kind of have to pick and choose your favorites. Saint Squared says, I'm still waiting for that Harley cannon truck. Yeah, that would be a fun set. And I hope we get that, like, Cannonball Harley minifigure, because that one looked great. All right, what LEGO movie should come out next? Andrew Woods asks. Well, we know that the LEGO Ninjago movie is the next movie, and then we also know after that we are getting LEGO Movie 2. So that is the next movie that's coming out. Poker Red asks, do I prefer stickers or things to be printed? And of course I'm going to say I really appreciate, I realized I forgot a couple pieces. I really appreciate when they're not stickers, because it's really hard to get the stickers perfectly, especially I imagine for younger kids. I don't know how they get all the stickers on perfect, but I would much prefer it to be printed. The only argument I've ever heard for stickers is then if you want to build something else, then it's not always going to be, like, let's say this was a police, you know, printing. This would not always be a police, you know, sign. It could be anything. So that's why they say they do stickers. Whatever. Mike asks, do I like the Justice League movie sets, and do I like the new Flash in one of them? I do like the Justice League sets. I did make a video about it. And the thing about the Justice League sets, though, that's a little bit hard for me to get on board with is I don't love the Flying Fox set. So that's like the biggest set in the line. And it's a cool set, but I think it's just a little expensive, and the ship is a little bit awkward and just kind of bulky to me. But it's not that it's not a good set. It's just not my favorite of the line. Let's see what we've got. Bag number 2. All right, come on. If you ever are worried that you're missing a piece from a set, always check the bottom of the bag, because I can't even tell you how many times where I'm like, what? Oh my God, LEGO forgot to give me all the pieces. But no, it was just sitting at the bottom of the bag. So always check the bottom of the bag, guys. Let me know if that's ever happened to you, because it's happened to me, unfortunately, more than once. All right, we've got a question here from Time Master Genesis. Fire Mech or Garmadon Mech? Which one is better? That's a tough question. I love the way Garmadon Mech looks in the movie. I mean, in the movie it looks so insane. It looks really cool. But I think build-wise, this is just my opinion. I'm maybe a little bit more excited for the Fire Mech. So that's my opinion, and let me know yours. Is the set you're building good in price? So this set is great in price. It only costs $19.99. So that's a pretty fair price, and you get a lot of minifigures. You get 5 minifigures in this set. So for a $20 set with 5 minifigures, not too shabby. That's all I'll say. Andrew asks, who is my favorite LEGO villain of all time? Ooh. I mean, I feel like Garmadon has to be up there. I mean, right? He's a powerhouse of a villain. So, of the LEGO original characters, maybe I'll say Garmadon. Look at this new hat piece. I'm just such a fan of this. That's cool. All right, we've got another question here. Airjitsu flyers or spinners? So, let's see. I mean, I have a couple of the Airjitsu flyers, and they're really fun. I think the spinners were cool, but they made so many of them, it was hard to collect all of them if you were looking to collect them. So, Maybe I'll say the Flyers. We'll see. All right. Oh my God, so many questions coming in now. Disneyland or Comic-Con? So do I have to pick one? Can't I like both? I have been to Disneyland, and I was very fortunate to go to Comic-Con this year. It was my first time ever going to Comic-Con, so I loved it. It was really a lot of fun. Let's see, we got a question here. Would I want Stranger Things to be a Lego set? Yeah, why not? That would be really fun. Oh, look at this. I love this little friendly face for Nia. She looks so happy. Which season of Ninjago was my favorite? Caleb asks. I think maybe one of my favorites was the Tournament of Elements season, you know, going after the Jade Blades and all that. I think that was a good one. Ryan asks, am I almost done? I'm on the second bag, so I'm probably halfway done, you could say. And there's a lot more stickers in this bag, so it could take me a while. Do I like the Lego Batman movie better than the original Lego movie? Somebody asks. That's tough. It's like saying, you know, do I like this piece of gold or that piece of gold? I mean, they're both such great movies. I think maybe I'll say that I liked the Lego Batman movie a little bit better, only because, the original Lego movie a little bit better, because I think it was really unique. It was such a unique storyline. And, you know, we never knew about master builders and the way that all the Lego worlds could be combined and all that sort of stuff. So I was really excited about that movie. And so I will say the original Lego movie, maybe slightly, I liked a little bit better. So let's see. Which one am I more excited about? Lego Marvel Superheroes or Lego Ninjago, the video game? I'm equally excited, but I think maybe a little bit more I'm excited for Lego Marvel Superheroes, just because the first one was a really great game, and I'm very excited with everything I've seen so far. Let's see. Which is my favorite set out of the LEGO Ninjago movie? So yeah, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but my favorite set is the Destiny's Bounty. I'm super excited. Let's see. Michael, I missed your comment. I'm sorry. Let's see. Which superhero character would I want to see in minifigure form? There's so many we haven't gotten. I mean, it would be great to see, let's see, what if I could have any superhero figure. That's my mind's almost going blank because there's so many characters. I think it'd be fun to get a Daredevil, especially like one based on the Netflix series. I think that'd be a cool character we've never gotten before. Ryan asks, have I ever been to Universal Studios or Disney before? Yeah, I have been to Universal Studios and I have been to Disney. They're both really fun. Would you like to see a Master Builder's submarine set be released? Well, I remember there was an old Creator set that was like a yellow colored submarine set, and that one was really cool. I remember getting that one and building that back in the day. So there has been some submarine sets. Mega Addict asks if I'm going to be getting the Ninjago City set or not, and I definitely want to get it, but I might have to save up my money. Oh my God, I just saw someone in the chat. Their name is TalkBricks fan. Well, thank you for that. That's so sweet. All right. Did I know there's a code in the instructions to unlock them in the LEGO Worlds game? Are you talking about the LEGO Ninjago movie vehicles? Let me know. I might have missed that. Jason says more LEGO builds. Yeah, hopefully we'll do more of this. It's been fun. So yeah, I definitely want to try. Supreme Leader asks, how did I start YouTube? So yeah, I mean, I always thought about making a channel because I love LEGO, obviously. And but I never was sure what would I make videos about. Would it be Lego? Would it be something else? And then one day I just started, and I spent a lot of time. I designed the logo. I designed, my artwork and the opening intro and everything, because I really wanted to make sure I had everything perfect. And obviously nothing's perfect, but I, did my best to make sure I had all that set up before I started the channel. So I did a lot of planning, but then once I did it, I did it. So Michael says, it is for the LEGO Ninjago movie sets. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see a code in the book yet, so maybe it's at the end. Caleb asks, is this my first time going live? This is actually my second time going live on YouTube, but I've also gone live a few times on Instagram. And just because, I can do it a little bit more quickly on Instagram, just kind of hop on for 10 minutes. Or like I hopped on Instagram just showing off what sets were in my target, So I can do more random things like that, I feel like, on Instagram. But I love YouTube, obviously, and you guys are the best. So I want to do a lot more live streams on YouTube. Pokerad asks, what's the oldest set that I own? That's a good question. I mean, at my parents' house, I have all the Lego from when I was growing up. So I have even some old, like, classic space stuff that I inherited from someone. And, like old Aqua Raiders and old Space Police and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. Ferris asks, am I in my Lego room? I wish I had enough room in my house to have a separate room for Lego, but I do not. So I am actually just at my review setup, which is really normally my desk. And I have it all set up, though, as a review setup now. So yeah, how many of you guys in the comments have your own Lego rooms? Like, I think that's the dream. Maybe when I get my own house and hopefully my, whoever I'm living with will be very nice to allow me my own room. Let's see. What ninja has the best printing on their torso? That's a good question. I mean, I think honestly all the ninja look really great. I love Lloyd, the arm printing Lloyd has, and some of the characters that do have some arm printing. So maybe I'll edge towards the ones that have extra printing. Let's see. Alexander has a toy room. That's pretty fun. A lot of people have their own toy room. Oh, somebody said every room is a Lego room. Honestly, when it comes to my house, that's pretty much true. Anthony asks, do I like Marvel? I do. See you, Ryan. Let's see. TalkBricks, in my Mayor video, there's a Wild Style and Batman in the background. Yeah, they seem to be like in this green substance. Let's see. Am I planning on getting all of the sets? Lego Channel 62 asks. You know what? I would really like to get all the sets eventually, because honestly, I think these are some of the most unique sets that we've seen in such a long time, and I'm really loving everything I'm seeing for the film, so I feel like it's going to be really hard for me to resist not trying to get them all, but I might have to be a little bit careful in terms of waiting to get them on sale or something like that. Because, it's hard to afford all these sets. All right, I missed a good question about the Destiny's Bounty, so write that one again. Joakim asks, do I have my own sig fig? I do not have my own sig fig. I used to back in the day, before I was TalkBricks. I was on like the old Brick Shelf and Eurobricks and all these things as an old username. So I had a sig fig back then, but it was like some Star Wars character or something like that. But no, I haven't ever made a sig fig. Kaylin asks, what's my opinion on the Ship in a Bottle set? And I really liked it. I thought it was super unique, and it really feels like a Lego Ideas set. Because, I think the Lego Ideas sets are just really detailed and make really good kind of like display pieces. So I think that it's a really good one. Matthew says, you're a fantastic YouTuber. I love you so much. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Matthew. Thanks for your support. It really means everything to me. Brick for Beck asks, have I ever gone into a dark age? And if I did, how long? So I never really went into a full-on dark age. I think my darkest age was when I was in college. I just couldn't afford to buy all the sets. I wasn't working as much, and I didn't have the money to buy the sets. So I was always a fan. I just wasn't buying as much as I would have liked. So Kids Stratton asks, do I like the Hulk Mighty Micros? Yeah, that's a pretty funny one. I liked the two fists that are on the front of it. That was a pretty funny look. Gregory Hamilton asks, do I think that the rumors about LEGO Dimensions being canceled are true? And it's with a sad, sad heart that I say, unfortunately, I do think that they're true. But, and I think that the LEGO Ninjago Movie video game is almost evidence of that, because LEGO Ninjago Movie would certainly have ended up in Dimensions if that was going to still keep going on. So I mean, we don't know for certain yet, of course, but unfortunately I do believe that it looks like it's true. But I don't know, what do you guys think? All right, Caleb asks, if I could see one theme that isn't in Dimensions, what would it be? We talked about this a little bit earlier, and I said, maybe some of the other Hanna-Barbera cartoons or Looney Tunes would be really fun. I know a lot of you guys suggested on previous videos Power Rangers. That would be really fun. But yeah, I mean, there's so many great things that we could add, Even more in the DC universe, obviously Marvel or Star Wars would be amazing. Disney would be so much fun. Like, even like a classic like Mickey Mouse Mini, that would be fun. So that would be really cool. TalkBricks fan asks, what made me decide to book the last-minute trip to Comic-Con? So I had a friend who was able to get me a ticket, and my brother was already going to go. And so I wanted to go, but I didn't have a ticket. And then I also had a conflict where I was busy on Saturday of Comic-Con. So I was like, oh, I can't go because I'm busy on Saturday. And then my plans on Saturday went away, and I had someone help me get a ticket to Comic-Con. And so kind of just like all the stars aligned, and off I went. I literally planned my trip like 36 hours before I went, believe it or not. So it was a pretty crazy last minute plan, and I'm not a last minute planner by any means, but it was a lot of fun. All right, let's see. We've got a question here. If I could remake a Lego set, which one would it be? I think that's a tough question. There's obviously been so many great sets, and I've been very fortunate to get a lot of the ones that I really wanted. But I might have to think about that one. That's a good question, but a tough one. Exclusive minifigures for a real Mr. Gold. I'm not sure if I missed the first part of your question, but I don't have a Mr. Gold, and I really want one. I don't know if any of you guys have one. And if any of you guys have two, let me know. But that would be amazing if you had two. All right, Bricks for Beck asks, do I want the UCS Millennium Falcon rumors to be true? I do. So the original Millennium Falcon came during a time when I couldn't afford it, and so I would love to be able to buy it now. So that would be really fun. Let's see. Do I think SpongeBob should be in LEGO Dimensions? That'd be cool. Yeah, if anyone has a Mr. Gold, let me know. That would be amazing. But obviously, it's also very exclusive, so it might just be one of those things I never get, unfortunately. All right, I missed who asked it, but I think somebody asked about the Doctor Strange set. So the Doctor Strange set was good, I would say, but not perfect. Obviously, we know that some of the minifigures, could have been a little different, or the set could have been a little different. But overall, I was a fan of the set. I really am just glad that we got a Doctor Strange set, because we got to have some of those minifigures like the Ancient One and Doctor Strange and all that stuff. So I'm just really happy that it came out at all. What is your favorite Ninjago suits from the seasons? That's tough. They've had, of course I'm knocking more things down. Everyone's going down. My favorite look from the show. I really like, I'm forgetting what the name of it was, but whatever the look was before the stone armor look, I think that's one of my favorites. And like I said, I really loved the Tournament of Elements season, so I feel like I'm partial to the Tournament of Elements costumes. Let's see. What is my favorite show? Well, I watch more TV than anyone should, but I really love a lot of the DC superhero shows we talked about earlier, especially The Flash. The Flash is really fun, and I just love that show. Let's see. TalkBricks, which element is the best in LEGO Ninjago? Ooh, that's a tough question. You guys are asking me like all the questions that are really gonna stump me, I don't know. I mean, I think honestly my favorite part is that you need all the elements, that they all kind of support each other in terms of, sometimes they need to pull this element in, sometimes they need to pull that element in. So I like that aspect of it. Have I seen the San Diego Comic-Con Flash trailer for Season 4? I have seen it, and it looks really great. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. No spoilers, but I'm curious to see what's going to happen after the kind of the finale of this past season. And so we're going to have to see what goes on. So, yeah. Let's say... how do I feel about the Justice League movie from Mr. Misty Eyes? I'm a little bit mixed on it. It looks like it's going to have a bit of a better tone, kind of more of a lighthearted tone. I always think back to the original Avengers movie, because the original Avengers, it had such a fun tone. Like, I remember feeling like wow, the Avengers, the original Avengers, might be one of the funniest movies this year. So funny. And I hope that, like I said, I kind of hope that the new Justice League movie tries to kind of keep that tone light and keep it fun. Let's see. Evan's Cool Channel says, I want a Darkseid Lego figure. So yeah, a Darkseid Lego figure, especially like based on the movie, would be interesting. Hopefully it would be a big fig. Let's see. Matthew says his favorite ninja from the Ninjago is Cole. And probably my favorite is Zane. I don't know, I just think he's funny. You know, he's got the Raven and he's funny. Let's see. All right, more stickers, guys, more stickers. What's my thoughts on the LEGO Unikitty show coming to Cartoon Network? I mean, I think it's going to be fun. I mean, I think the people who are running the show are experienced people who have done lots of cartoon shows in the past. Obviously, you know, Warner Brothers has a long history doing cartoons, and I think it's going to be fun. You know, I think if it at least just kind of gives a fun show for kids to like, then, you know, that's a good thing. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. I guess that's what I'll say. But let's see what else we've got. All right. Do I like pancakes or waffles more? I think I'm probably more of a waffles guy. I think especially like a Belgian waffle, get it real crispy, you know, a little bit of maple syrup. Yeah, nothing better. Let's see. Did I know that Zane's voice actor is on YouTube? Yeah, I actually did know that. So yeah, it's cool that he's also a YouTuber. What's your advice for a Lego builder? Lego Lovers 11 asks. My advice is, I think that you should look at Lego sets for inspiration, because a lot of times these new sets have really cool building techniques and things that you wouldn't have expected. And I feel like that's what I always appreciate when I go to see other people's Lego builds. Just because I feel like when you go to see someone's build and you're like, oh my God, that was so clever. You know, like, I can't believe they built it in that way, or, you know, they used that part in a unique way. So I like kind of more when people are really clever and they add their own spin and use things in a different way. Homemade Attack asks, what if they made Lego Sonic sets? Yeah, I know a lot of you guys would really love that. And obviously I also would like that too. I used to be such a big fan of Sonic back in the Sega Genesis era. I don't know if any of you guys played Sega Genesis. But I had a Sega Genesis, a Sega Game Gear. I was a big Sega kid growing up. So yeah, I think Sonic sets would be fun. And yeah. Mr. Misty Eye says, do I like the LEGO Ninjago or Ninjago movie sets better? And so far I'm going to have to say the movie sets, just because I think that they're really good value and they are really interesting. You know, I think that they plussed everything up to the max. Like, they said, let's do the coolest, craziest designs that we can do. And I think they did a good job. Let's see. What's my favorite ninja? I think, like I said, I think it might be Zane, but I'm also a big fan of Cole. It's hard not to be a fan of all of them. Let's be honest, okay? What's my favorite Ninjago villain besides Garmadon? Mine is personally the Time Twins. Yeah, the Hands of Time was a fun season. So yeah, they were really a unique villain. Do I want a Deadpool Lego set? A lot of people want Deadpool back in Lego, for sure. Jason says, not Lloyd? Yeah, I think it'd be very cool to have a Deadpool Lego set. I don't think that they'll make one based on the movie, just because the movie is rated R, and obviously they're a children's toy, and so they can't really kind of promote a connection to that, just because it's a little too inappropriate. But it would be great to get another Deadpool minifigure. Taha asks, am I excited for the new LEGO Ideas Voltron set? Yeah, I'm super excited. We talked about this a little bit earlier in the stream, but I'm super excited. I just think that it's amazing to be able to build 5, lion mechs that can come together and make this really amazing posable Voltron mech. Super cool. Anthony asks, do I want a LEGO Star Wars movie? I actually do. I think it would be really cool. I wonder if Disney would ever go for it, but I don't think it would be a bad idea. Like, I think the movie would do really well. Did I know that Chima was replacing Ninjago? Yeah, actually, I talked to someone who works for LEGO at Comic-Con about that very thing. And it was really the fan support that kept Ninjago around. So it's really because of you guys who were big fans of Ninjago and kept supporting it that they kept doing it. So here, I'm just going to adjust my camera down a little bit. Sorry, guys. But yeah. Evan asks, do I want a LEGO Batgirl movie? That would be nice. I mean, I think Batgirl in the LEGO Batman movie was a really fun character, and I'm not sure we got to know her as well as we did, obviously, Batman. So I think there's more to see, more to the story. Somebody asked, what do I think about Deadpool Duck? And I have him right here, actually, and I think he's awesome. He's a really cool figure. Let's see. Who would win in a fight, Deadpool or Flash? I guess I haven't put too much thought towards it, to be honest. But I have to imagine the Flash would be able to, because he's going at such a fast speed, I think it'd be hard for Deadpool to fight him, but who knows? Would I want a LEGO TMNT movie? Well, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I know a lot of you guys were really hoping that would come to LEGO Dimensions. So I know that a lot of you guys would really love a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles LEGO movie. But I don't anticipate that coming anytime soon. I think it wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, it'd be fun, but I just don't see it coming anytime soon. Let's see. Do I ever plan on making mocks and putting them on your channel? I think it'd be nice to do more of that, but like I said, it's hard, because there's so much news that's coming out, and I always feel like I have to make a video about as many of those things as I can. So it's hard to be able to make a video about that and work on mocks and do reviews, and so it's just there's a lot going on, and we're really lucky right now that there's so much going on in LEGO. It's hard to do that. So let's see. Do I want Breaking Bad in LEGO Dimensions? I don't think that's really appropriate for the game, so I don't think they would ever do that. Let's see. They should totally do Defenders LEGO, sort of like they did Suicide Squad. Yeah, they did it more like the comic book version. I think they could do that. That'd be nice. Rachel Wilson asks, what will I do with the sets after the reviews? So I have a bunch of shelves at my place here, and I always put them on shelves. I actually just redid my LEGO Batman movie shelves, and I actually showed them off a little bit ago on Instagram. So I would love to have even more displays and do like just amazing LEGO displays. So I love displaying sets. If I can do that, I think that's what I would do. Let's see. Got to find all the apples. Let's see. If I could have any superpower, what would it be? I would teleport, says Jason. And teleporting is a good one. I honestly think that's towards the top of my list too. Am I planning on doing live streaming for bigger sets in the future on YouTube? Yeah, I mean, I think I would like to do more live streams. The hard thing is, though, it takes time, and it also, it's not so easy to live stream for like all this time. I wonder how long it would take me to build like, the Destiny's Bounty or Ninjago City on a live stream. I think that would take like forever. Have I ever had any other merchandise-based hobbies except for LEGO? Yeah, so I mean, I'm a toy lover at heart, and I collect probably too many toys, including things outside of LEGO, so yes. Do I have any Guardians of the Galaxy 2 LEGO sets? Caleb asks, and I do. I actually have all the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 sets. And it's a good line. I like what they did. There's some fun sets and some really great minifigures. Mysterious Gamer asks, what is my favorite San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure? There's been so many good ones. I'm a big Superman fan, and I always regretted that I never got the black suit Superman or a bunch of those older ones. But I really think that there's been so many fun ones. The Deadpool the Duck is probably my favorite one in recent history. So hopefully we'll get more fun figures that aren't all exclusive, because obviously I like that they're available to everyone. As excited as I am to have the one that I do, or the couple that I do, it's hard, because when you can't go to Comic-Con, you don't have access to those figures. Let's see. Favorite Disney movie, if any. I'm a huge Disney guy in general, so I love so many Disney movies. It's probably too hard for me to pick just one. Would I trade my 3 San Diego Comic-Con exclusives for a Mr. Gold? Whew. Honestly, I probably wouldn't. Obviously, I really want a Mr. Gold, and it would be such a cool figure to have. But at the same time, you know, the Comic-Con figures that I got are part of my story. You know, they're part of, you know, my first time to Comic-Con, about the fun people that I met, you know, when I was there. And I don't want to take that away, the memories of it. And so I would probably keep my figures, even if it would mean not having a Mr. Gold. I know. Everyone wants a Mr. Gold, including me. So let's see. We've got this cool wire. What do you think about the new Minecraft Sea Temple set? Oh, the Sea Temple set. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. And they actually sold it at Comic-Con. I saw it a little bit, you know, before it comes. It came out, I think, on the 1st, and but they had it early at Comic-Con, and it looks pretty cool. A lot of sand green. So I know some people who will want to buy that for mocks, just to be able to put sand green in all their mocks. So yeah, but it's a neat one, and it's pretty big. Let's see. We've got here. Did I hear about the LEGO 60th anniversary theme? I did not hear about that. So you'll have to maybe tell me what's going on with that. Let's see. What if they made a LEGO Teen Titans Go movie? Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be cool. You know, they are doing a Teen Titans TV show. I don't know if you guys knew about that. A live-action TV show. So that's pretty exciting. Let's see. What's the biggest LEGO set that I own? Probably the biggest LEGO set that I own is the Helicarrier, or oh, actually, I did just get the Death Star, so I think the Death Star has to be the biggest set that I own. Let's see. Colt says he got the LEGO Ninjago movie sets and figures early. Oh, look at how fancy. What if they made Lego anime? Yeah, well, Voltron is kind of like their first anime-based set. You know, I mean, Exo Force was basically an anime too. I mean, not like a traditional one, but yeah, it had that sort of style. Sorry about that. Let's see. All right, got to mount the lights now. Let's see. Do you have any themes? Sorry, the question just went away, but I think it was, do they have any themes that I would want them to make? And yeah, I definitely, there's too many themes I'd want them to make. I think if LEGO never stopped making sets for every single thing under the sun, I would be very happy. All right. Who would win in a fight, Lloyd or the ninja? Are you saying like Lloyd versus the other ninja? I don't know. I mean, he is the green ninja, so who knows though. Let's see. Overwatch is LEGO. Yeah, a lot of people would like that. I know that so many of you guys would like that. We're getting towards the end of it, but I still somehow have 4 stickers. All right, Tuna asks, what is my favorite LEGO set? So I talked about this a little bit earlier in the stream, but I think my favorite one right now that I own is the Ghostbusters Firehouse HQ. I just think it's a really fun build, really great pieces, nice figures, and it makes such a cool display. The back of it could be a little bit better, better finished, but I think it's really just a nice set in general. So I'd probably say that one. What's your favorite sets? Let's see. TalkBricks, would I like my own minifig? I think that's like a dream, right? Like everyone loves, you know, I would love to see myself as a minifigure. I mean, I wonder how Chris Pratt feels, because Chris Pratt has so many minifigures of himself. It's crazy. He has 3 different minifigures of himself. All right, Comic Boy asks, not sure if you answered this already, but what got me into LEGO? So, I mean, I've been a fan of LEGO for over 20 years. You know, I was a fan as a kid, and I always was so excited for every new set that came out. I would make stories, and I used to even make like kind of like digital comic books with, you know, taking pictures of my LEGO, and I loved going on all the websites and following everything along. So I've always been a fan, but the channel started because I really always wanted to make a channel, and I wasn't sure exactly what I would do, but I thought I would try it, and obviously I think I know a thing or two about LEGO, and so that's why I chose LEGO as my channel concept, and TalkBricks was born. What was my favorite LEGO Dimensions theme, Rachel asks. There's so many good ones, to be honest. I love a lot of the classic 80s themes, not even because I grew up on all of them, but I think it's just crazy to see them as LEGO. Like, getting an E.T. minifigure is just crazy. All right. Have I ever tried stop motion? Yeah, I have tried it before, but I'm not good at it. And it takes a lot of patience, so yeah. Eric asks, would I like a Gwenpool minifigure? Well, we are going to be getting Gwenpool not necessarily as a physical minifigure, but as a character in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. So who knows? I mean, maybe that might open the door to us getting a real minifigure, which would be really cool. All right, who's my favorite ninja from Ninjago? Yeah, we talked about this a little bit, and I really like all of them because I think they all kind of bring something special to the show. I like Zane a lot, and I like Kai a lot. So I'm very interested to see also in Season 8 how they talked about how they were going to age up Lloyd, so he's going to be older now. And so I'm curious to see what that will look like. Which Thor Ragnarok set am I most excited for? Probably the arena set, just because that big fig of Hulk looks really, really cool. And, I mean, you got to get that one. That's a good one. But then again, the other set has Hela in it, and that's also a cool minifigure. And let's see. What do the signs translate to? So there's a translator website, so you can actually translate all the signs and such yourself. But actually, Brickset did a really great article about this. So I would definitely recommend checking out their article where they kind of break down all the signs. A lot of them are just like very normal things, like this sign here at the top of this says shop, and you can almost read it yourself. So yeah, a lot of times they say pretty normal things. How did you react when Zane found out he was a robot in Ninjago? Yeah, that was pretty exciting. But I think it opened up a lot of fun doors later in the seasons. You know, like he got to use his unique robot skills more, and I think that added some fun to the season. Let's see. What's my favorite Justice League minifigure from the sets? Mine is the Flash. I think mine is also the Flash. I think that's just a really good mold. I think that they captured his face really well, the actor. It kind of has that like smirky kind of fun look. So yeah. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh guys, I'm approaching the end of this. We're at the very end. So yeah, as soon as this is done, I'll show off the set a little bit, but then I'm probably gonna have to end this stream. So hopefully this we can still hang out for a little bit. Let's see. Can I do a LEGO Ninjago movie giveaway? That's a really good idea. Maybe you should subscribe and see if that happens, because it might. Let's see. How do I think LEGO... Oh, shoot, the question went away too quickly. Would I like more X-Men sets? Yes, I would love more X-Men sets. It certainly doesn't seem like we're going to be getting any anytime soon. It also doesn't even look like we're going to get X-Men characters in this new LEGO Marvel video game. So it seems even more unlikely that we'll get X-Men sets. But I would love to see like a Nightcrawler minifigure, what else? I mean, there's so many good ones. I would love to see, I'm forgetting, oh, a Colossus minifigure would be amazing. Like if he could have a chrome head, you know, or something like that, or just even the silver head. That'd be cool. Let's see. What can you wait more for, Thor Ragnarok or Justice League? Honestly, they both look really good. You know, I think normally I would say Justice League just because I think it's going to be like you know, there's a lot of hype around Justice League, but I honestly think Thor looks so good. And I'm just very curious about the movie in general. And I don't know. The trailer looks so funny. The scene where, you know, in the trailer where he's like, I know him from work. It's just so funny. All right. So we're done with the set. So it's time to show it off. All right. I Don't Care says, what was my first stream? I built a Star Wars battle pack. That was my first stream that I did on YouTube, at least. So here, I'm going to try to set the scene a little bit so we can pretend we're on the streets of Ninjago City. Of course, I'm going to knock over figures. That's what I'm knocking over everything. See, this is what's hard when you do things live, is that you can't do a redo. Like if I was doing this as just a normal set review, I would you know, have time to pose everything. I wouldn't have to worry about anything falling over. So I guess that's what we get when we do everything live. Yeah, people are laughing at me in the chat. All right. TalkBricks, who's my favorite minifigure? Are you saying in general or in this set? Because I can pick a favorite from this set. Do I want Nexo Knights to retire? You know, if people like the sets and they're doing well, then I don't want it to retire because I want people to get the sets that they want. But, you know, if getting rid of Nexo Knights means that they can do something else, you know, maybe that's also a good thing too. So I don't know, but I think a lot of people really like the Nexo Knights line. So I don't want to say that I want to see anything retire. What retired theme do I miss most? That's a tough one. I miss like the Adventurers theme. That's a fun one. I miss Harry Potter. Yeah, probably Harry Potter the most. Caleb asks, would I play LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 on my channel? That's a good question. I've done some gameplay in the past. I did a little bit of LEGO Dimensions back in the day. But maybe I would do it as a live stream. So that'd be really fun, I think. Would you guys want to watch that? I guess that's the real question. All right. And I'm just going to tuck this guy in, and I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. Hang on, guys, as I just lift this up. But yeah, what a fun set. Oh, let me move the sticker sheet. This one was really fun. So yeah, you can see here we've got the whole set put together, and I think it looks really good. We've got the shop section over here, and I love that this shop only sells fish and cherries. That's it. And then we've got over here the tuk-tuk vehicle, and it's actually pretty nice, and it can hold a few minifigures, which is cool. And then back here we've got kind of this street lamp design, which is really unique. It's got the those like paint roller pieces and the lanterns and all those different signs. Very cool. So yeah, so maybe this is it, guys. We built the set. Here, let me bring in everyone. Let's bring everyone back into frame. I've got the 3 minifigures that I started unboxing the stream with. That's what I did when I first started the stream. So we've got the 3 figures we unboxed. We've got the set that we built. Yeah, what a cool one. This was really fun. So yeah, everyone's saying build more, build more. Well, guys, we've been doing this for 101 minutes, so I think I need to take a little bit of a break. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, this has been so much fun. You guys are the best. Thanks to everyone who stuck with me for the majority of the stream. I mean, there's been so many people on this stream, and it's awesome. So honestly, like, I can't say it enough. Like, you guys like make this so much fun for me, and you guys make this so worth it. You know, if I couldn't hop on and talk to you guys, and we all love talking about all the same sets. We love talking about all the new news, all that sort of stuff. Like, I feel like it's this community that makes this so much fun. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you haven't already entered, be sure to enter for the live stream, or not the live stream, for the giveaway for the Vixen minifigure. You could earn this minifigure. This minifigure in my hands could be yours. So definitely make sure that you enter. It's in the description of some of my other videos, and I'll add it to the description of this one once I finish the stream. But definitely make sure that you guys enter, because I want to make sure that it goes to one of you guys, you know, someone who really deserves it. So you can enter using the link in the description of some of my other videos, or it's the link on my Instagram page. So yeah, we'll do more live streams in the future. Really, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And like I said, be sure to enter the giveaway. And if you want to see more live streams and things like that, let me know. I want to hear what you guys want to see. So hopefully we can do more of that, and it would be my pleasure, honestly, because honestly, you guys, like I said, you make it worth it, and I just have so much fun hanging out and talking bricks with you guys. I mean, come on. Everyone's saying don't stop, but yeah, I gotta go, unfortunately. It's a nice day. Gotta go do some other things, run some errands, do stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you guys for really doing these sorts of videos and having a channel and doing everything that I do just really worth it. So we've got Captain Brickstar says, can I get the Vixen minifigure for you? Well, you might win it if you enter the giveaway. So yeah, believe it or not, I'm giving away a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive minifigure. So be sure to enter, okay? All right. So thanks again, guys. I'm going to head off, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Enjoy your Saturday.